Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay. It is August 1st, and it is hot out. I just got back. Where did I just go? You were gone for a long time. Oh, little word, I was crying. This is Badness. Badness is one of the Chihuahuas that we rescued here in El Paso. He is missing one eye. He is the littlest of all of the babies, but he is the mightiest of all of them, aren't you? You're so camera shy. How do you know I'm talking to the camera? How do you know they're watching you? How? You got this in? He knows commercials that have dogs or animals, and he just goes crazy, don't you? Yes, you do. You're my big boy. Yeah, he's my boy. He sleeps with me every single night, and he will let me know I want up. I want up. So, yeah, it's 100 degrees out there and I'm grabbing a blanket, if that says anything, and I am burning up. Yeah, it's just a comfort thing. How are you doing? So today's video is on our daily bread. It's been a crazy day today. I ran a few errands before I had done this, and I should have done this before, but it's okay. You know what? Time is now. So what we're going to do, we're going to be making sure I have everything. Okay. August 1st, 2019, and it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. We made it through this week. Can you believe it? We're doing it. We are making it. And it's been a roller coaster of weeks. I am being honest. It has really, really tested my heart, my patience, it has done me a whirlwind this week, and it has also put doubt in me on certain things that I should not have had doubt about. So it just seems like when you're about to hit a breakthrough, it's when you get flooded with all of that. Yeah. How's your week been, dude? Oh, now he's laying down. Now he's okay. So today's reading is out of Ephesians chapter 3, verse 14 through 21, and the title is "The Bulldog and the Sprinkler." Ooh, you looked it up. Most summer mornings, a delightful drama play out in the park behind our house. It involves a sprinkler and a bulldog about 6:30 or so. The sprinkler comes on, and shortly thereafter, Fifi, the bulldog, our family name for her, arrives. Fifi's owners let her off her leash. The bulldog sprints with all her might to the nearest sprinkler and attacking the stream of water as it douses her face. If Fifi could eat the sprinkler, I think she would. It's a portrait of an utter experience. A Fifi, similarly, if any desire to be drenched by this liquid she can never get enough of. There are no bulldogs in the Bible or sprinklers, yet, in a way, Paul's prayer to the Ephesians 3 remind me of Fifi. There, Paul prays that the Ephesians believers might be filled with God's love and have power, and together with all the Lord's holy people, to grasp how wide and long and high and deep it is the love of Christ. He prayed that we might be filled to the measure of all the fulfilledness of God. Still today, we're invited to experience a God whose infinite of love exceeds anything we can comprehend, that we too might be drenched, saturated, and utterly satisfied by His goodness. We're free to plunge with abandon, relish, and delight into the relationship with the one who alone can fill our hearts and lives with love, meaning, and purpose. I have a little prayer out of there. It says, I pray that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God. Ephesians 3:17 through 19. Now the questions. How does the experience of plunging into waves at the beach symbolizes the immensity of God's love for you? And the number 2, what barriers do you think potentially keeps you from experiencing God's love? This week is perfect for this one. Totally. Totally. How does the experience of plunging into the waves at the beach symbolize the mercy of God's love for you? You know, a dream of mine came true about 2 years ago, and I was able to experience it with my son. I'm going to change out this battery. I should have been knowing that was going on. It was waving at me like, hello, here I am. See? Distractions. There's distractions. Let me grab my little battery here and we'll switch you out and I'll be right back. Okay. Not today, devil. Not today. We are going to make it a good day. We woke up. It's a good day. Don't know where I put my charger. But anyway. Let me get back to what... Oh, here it is. Like I was stating before I switch out the battery, one of my bucket list dreams came true. And that was to experience the ocean. And it just took, you know, I was even blessed enough to experience it with my son and his fiance's family. They're on the East Coast. It was in Delaware. Beautiful, beautiful beaches there in Delaware. Unbelievable. And an amazing family. I remember the feeling of stepping out of my, I think I was wearing flip-flops, and my feet sinking into the sand and walking out and feeling the cold water hit against my legs and my feet and lifting up my dress. I had just flown from El Paso. I was exhausted, but I didn't care. That was a dream. It was a bucket list. And feeling that, it was just unbelievable, the things that rushed over me, and knowing God created this beauty, this mass of water and what's entail of that water, you know, the fish and the mammals and everything. So it's a lot like my relationship with God, me personally. Knowing what I experienced this week, knowing the frustration and the doubt and the negative knocking at my door and saying, yeah, let's second guess this. Let's, you know, I know you've experienced that. I have experienced it myself. And I think it was yesterday my heart was very, very heavy, very heavy. And I just had to lay it in God's hands. And so I remember myself saying, how can it be that easy? It's not that easy. I still stress about it. You know what? It takes time. I'm being so honest with you. It takes time to trust and believe in Him. And feeling the water hit your legs, the ocean, is unbelievable. But can you imagine feeling the love that you receive unconditionally from God? It's even better. What barriers do you think potentially keep you from experiencing God's love? I think honestly is me allowing negative thoughts or fears. Fears is a big one. Get to me. You know, it's so frustrating It is so frustrating when it's just Ray and I here, and we have the Hernandez Mafia, which is the animals. We have 8 dogs, 4 cats, and 2 birds. Yeah. We rescued. And it comes down to it where life is so crazy and so busy, and we forget to fill each other's cup. And it seems like, well, maybe they don't have time for me anymore. Maybe they're just too busy. And like, I kick myself in the butt thinking, I always state, be good to yourself, be good to others, for we just do not know what part of the journey they're on. My little saying I say, who am I to doubt something when I don't even ask? Is that fear? Maybe it is me. It's fear. Do I want to know? Yeah, you want to know. What's going on in his life? Why is he acting the way he's acting? And the thing is I want you ladies to understand, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, that your husband's majority, or if you're in your spouse, I don't like including everybody, the one that you're with, your loved ones. They are fixers. They want to fix things, and when you need someone to listen, they want to solve it for you, and it comes down to it, you just want them to hear you, just like God does for you, believe it or not. He's going to give you he's going to hear you what you're stating, and then he's going to give you wisdom if you're willing to trust him and have faith. I'm being sincere. Today has been a huge awakening, and I can complain and moan and groan, and I can put a lot of very colorful cuss words in there, but you know what? It comes down to it where I need to be open, and I need to be honest with myself. If I am lacking something, I need to find out what I'm lacking in life. And that's in general, to be honest with you. I have stated over and over, my dream is to move back to the Midwest. Just close enough that it's maybe less than 8 hours to drive to see my kids and my family and my friends. If it's less than 8 hours, I am in hog heaven. God has heard my prayers. He's putting things in the works. I know he is. So when your spouse is a fixer, you need to be honest with them and say, I don't want you to fix me, I just want you to hear me. Then they will slowly learn, saying, oh, that's what they want me to do. But before we get upset, and this is not what's happening between Marie and I just want to make that clear, is that it's something else. But every marriage is not perfect. He is under so much stress. And he does not like to see me in pain. He does not like to see me in the situation I'm in. And he feels helpless. And I guess that's what I want to get at. And so when someone feels helpless, so they react differently than you would assume or would think they would react. So all of what barriers do you think potentially keep you from experiencing God's love? It's me being angry. When me being angry, I'm doubtful and I'm allowing the negative work through me, so I'm not experiencing God's love. Today is August 1st, 2019. He has given us another beautiful month to experience until fall comes in. I'm so happy. Just, yes, the leaves change, the cool air comes in, football season, chili, all of those, caramel rolls, apples, blankets, Christmas movies. so doubt and fear are some of the things that harm me. And I have to think back and pull away and say, how am I being attacked spiritually? And then you need to say, thank you, God, for giving me the wisdom that I need. I pray that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God. Ephesians 3:17 through 19. I pray you know what it's like to feel that love from Him. It is amazing. Just like when I stood on that beach, feeling the ocean waters hit my legs. It was amazing. So, and today's prayer, it reads, God, thank you for your infinite and satisfying love. Please help us to know and experience the love you have for each one of us. Amen. It's a day-by-day process. Communication's key is what I always say. You have to communicate. We have to know. And because we just assume, and assuming is not good. You know, that makes us not look good. I hope you're having a good day. It's a late video. I deeply apologize, but I got it out. We're good. So as I end my videos, be good to yourself and be good to others, for we do not know what part of their journey they're on. Thank you, and I love you, and thank you for your patience, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.